Hi there, welcome back to Executive Diary, the Indian chapter. I'm in Calcutta today, and this podcast is all about the real success, real struggles, and the messy, complicated in betweens. Today, we have a very special guest with us. He's one of the only and the first content creator of SaaS in India. He's an ex-VP of growth at Tarok.io and the founder of Kick SaaS community here in India. So please welcome Pratik Pandey.
So
So how are you feeling, Pratik?
it's good. It's amazing. We are planning this for very long, but now we are here.
Yeah, the planning and the execution a while, right?
Yeah.
How's everything going?
Everything is going good. I just took exit from Traco.io and right now building this Kickstarter community. The need of this community is very much important because most of the people don't know what is SaaS, how this functions, what exactly people are doing. But trust me, there's so many things happening in this industry.
Enlighten me. What exactly is SaaS?
So on a day-to-day basis, whatever software we are using and we are paying the subscription charges, that's called SaaS, software as a service.
Okay.
So just take example of YouTube or maybe Spotify, right? Those are the softwares we don't own. We use them for certain uses and then we pay for subscription just to remove the ad or maybe having a high quality content or maybe Netflix or Google Drive. It's a one of kind of SaaS. So yeah.
All right. So SaaS are basically a kind of software that help you to complete tasks related to other softwares.
Right. And the major thing that you have to pay the subscription charge, you don't own it, and most of the SaaS are on cloud. So you don't have to install in your hardware.
Right. So how do you really create content in it?
But that's the interesting part, and thank you for asking this question because whenever we think about any niche, right, it's a very niche, most of the people don't know. The major requirement of being in niche that you have to be very vocal about what you are doing. So when I started creating content way back in 2021, the only thing which I wanted to make sure that people are knowing that what exactly I'm doing. I was not aware, or maybe I was not sure that I'll make it so big. The only thing which I wanted that I should talk about that what exactly I'm doing and what I'm passionate about. This is how I started.
Wow. So let me get a couple of facts straight. So you were working at Tarok.io when you started creating content. So was it a part of your job or did you do it voluntarily?
No, so I did it for myself, right? It was not a part of job, but it's helped me to get so many clients. At the end, everyone is human, right? So nowadays, people take LinkedIn or maybe YouTube or Instagram or any kind of content creation where you build your personal brand as an extra activity. But I feel like that this should be your day-to-day job because if you'll not create your personal brand, if you'll not create content, people are not coming to you and asking that what exactly you're doing. Trust me that you have your personal brand, right? It's the way people taking your name, the way they have the image in their mind. This is your personal brand, right? So take example that if I am hearing the name of Sarah, right? What the image coming in my mind, that is your personal brand, right? Now it's your, if you wanted to control that perception, then you have to work on that. If you don't want that, if you want that algorithm or maybe internet should control that, then you should not work on that. But everyone, whenever you are going out, people are hearing your name, they are going on internet and searching for you.
So Sarah Kamal or Pratik Pandey becomes a brand in itself, right? They're not just employees working in a particular company. So while you were at the company, you still put a lot of efforts and time into creating Pratik Pandey, the brand.
Right.
But this sounds so like easy and simple, but how did you manage it? Because you have a 9 to 5 full-time job and then you have to take care of your house, go to the gym, maybe have your own hobbies, meet friends, family. Along with that, work on this. How did you manage it?
It's just like having extra girlfriend, nothing more than that.
That's a very nice way of explaining it.
So the way you are passionate for your people, right? Maybe
For your girlfriend.
for your girlfriends, right? So you make time out of it, right? Same, it's going to work for content creation and personal building, personal brand, right? So whenever coming back, the first thing I have a very simple way of creating content. I just write down that what I did today, what is the one thing which I like the most, and what I can teach others which they don't know. Simple.
Wait, hold on. So you are just dropping gold nuggets there,
Okay.
right? So tell me, what is the simplest format of creating content that a complete newbie can start with doing? Give me the format.
Okay, so first you have to think that what kind of content you wanted to create, right? There are video content, voice content, or written content, right?
Video, voice,
And written, right? Yeah.
Alright.
So again, in written content, there are multiple type of content. Do you wanted to write a long form of content, which is blogs, or medium size of content, which is LinkedIn, or short kind of content, which is Twitter or X, right? Again, in video, if you wanted to create long form content, just like this podcast, YouTube is the best. But there are Instagram, Reels, and Shorts. There are content type of that, right? For anyone who is starting, the written content is the easiest content you can start with, right? every content have three major type of things, right? The first is hook, right?
The hook line.
The hook line, what viewer gonna get out of this video or maybe this content, right? So start with that, share it out. Have you seen those video that this is what I gifted to my mom, or maybe this is how I made the pizza, this is how the pizza looks like, right? This kind of content, this kind of reel we watch till the 59 seconds or something like that, right? So show that what exactly that person going to get at the end, and then start the storyline.
Okay, so the hook line and the storyline, and then in the end, I'm going to show the viewers what exactly
It's
the end result.
Yeah, it's what exactly it came out, right?
This was the video content, for
Right.
example. Okay.
And for writing content, simply ask that what exactly you did today, right? What interesting thing you learned today, and what you can teach others which people don't know. Simple.
So what I did today, what is the interesting thing I learned today, and what are the things that I can teach? So not every day I learn something, right? And some days are really exciting days, and not every day I have something to teach other people. In fact, some days are also days that I feel like I'm the most useless person out there, right? So how can I take the both extraordinary days and the really normal days and then combine them into a content?
Okay, so here,
Give me an example, Pratik.
yeah, so here your mindset plays a major role, right? Even if you're not having a useful day, or you're feeling, or maybe that's day is not good, right? Again, you're learning about something, right? You learn that you're not feeling good. Something did not work out, right? Why are you feeling this way, right? Because something happened which was not meant to happen. That's why, right? Maybe you had a fight with some cab wala, or maybe your boss was shouting on you because they made some mistakes. Those are things you learn, right? So whenever I start my day, this is very weird way of looking at my life, but whenever I start my day, I think like, what are the things which I'm gonna do today which I can create content of today, right? So and then the moment I see that this is something which people will be interested to see, I start creating, right? Take example of this podcast, right? We decided this podcast will be happening 2 hours ago, right?
Yeah.
And in just 2 hours, we manage the place, we manage the lighting, we sync up the time.
I did my makeup.
Yeah, you did your makeup. I made sure that I'm having my good voice and all. So, and while when we decided, I thought that what will be the VTS look like, right? So I came here, I shoot the entire VTS. I asked this camera person to say some things, right? I made him saying some things, and this is the our journey looks like, right? So whenever you're starting a day, make sure that what exactly you wanna show, right? Whether it's a entire day or one part of it, or maybe some task or something, right? And this comes with a time, but the basic thing that even if you're not useful today, there's something which you have learned and you wanted to teach others.
Wow, that's actually quite powerful. So it's not about what you're saying or how amazing your day is. It's about the mindset that you're carrying from the
Right.
beginning of the day. Now, what is the kind of a content that today can bring me to?
Right.
Wow. That's really amazing.
There's one way, other way to look around, right? So if you remember, we used to write diaries, right? That this is how I'm feeling and all, what is exactly happening. So as a personal branding or maybe content creation, I see that I'm putting my digital life out there. So wherever anyone coming, they can look at my profile, LinkedIn profile, or just search on internet, and they can see that what exactly my life look like, right? And it's in your hand that what you really wanted to put out. Just to give you some stats, 85% interviewer hire people who create some kind of content online. That's upgrade 85%, right? And there's another one stat that 73% candidate got rejected because interviewer didn't like some content of them, right?
Okay.
So
You have to create content, but create it in a way that you don't get.
not selected also there.
That brings me up to another question. So there's a lot of content created on Instagram and TikTok, right? There are girls dancing, there are videos of dogs and cute babies and stuff like that. So how do I distinguish my personal brand and my contents that I'm creating from these really useless kind of content?
So this comes with the one more question, that what exactly you are aiming for with your personal brand, right? So for me, my personal brand is related to my work. SaaS industry, I want to make a community called Kick SaaS. I wanted to do the boot camp and all sort of things. So I create content in SaaS, right? I don't create daily blogs, or I don't show my BTS or all sort of things, right? I have a good dressing sense, but I don't show how to get ready with me.
All right.
Right. So that's comes with the question that what exactly you wanted to get out of it. When you have decided that this is what exactly I want, right? Then you have to focus on niche, right? Always remember, content have a two way of looking things.
All right.
One is self life, that how long your content will be relevant. Take example, what is SaaS? You asked me today, right? if you're not meeting with Pratik Pandey, you'll go on YouTube and you'll search what is SaaS. This same question will be valid for after 5 years also, right? Second, that how controversial it is, right? So if I take example of Vaiju crash or some maybe this Donald Trump, this all tariff battle, right? This is not this does not have self life, but this is very controversial and it will give me quick views, right? It will make me quick relevant that people will see, oh yeah, Pratik is creating good content and he has the knowledge on current topic. So that's the way you can portray your content, right? If I talk about the general content, which is entertaining or dancing or something like that, that's not gonna give you much help in terms of professional career, right? And that's not comes in a personal branding as per my thought, right? I feel like that's more entertainment content where you might not be relevant after 1 or 2 years. So that's the thing.
True. I think when people think about content creation, they think about TikTokers and Instagrammers doing videos and dances and stuff. But another question related to this. So you mentioned that you create content on SaaS, and as everybody knows you as a SaaS guy, right? That's your keyword, Pratik, the SaaS guy. So my question to you is that, are you really good at SaaS? And is it that I, as a person, for example, if I am a sales administrator or I am a teacher of mathematics or whatever, do I have to be an exceptional person in my field to be able to create content that other people will see?
Not exactly, right? There will be people who are better than you. There are people who are hard worker than you, right? There are people who are more knowledgeable than you. But one thing which they don't have, that they don't have guts to put content out there.
Wow.
Simple, right? So I'm not the best guy. I know there are people who have built $1 million company, right? I was working in a tracker.io, which was roughly around a $1 million company. I was the first employee. I became the VP of growth. Then we got the funding, all sort of things. But there are multiple startups which is getting lots of funding, lots of revenue and all sort of things.
Right.
Only thing which make me different that I'm also creating content while leading a startup, right? I'm building team while also teaching them how to work on their personal brand. So that's the exception part, right? So you don't have to be best in your field for creating content, but you have to create content and then you'll be the best.
Wow. So you don't have to be best to create the content. You have to create content to become the best.
Right.
That is a mindset shift that I learned from you today. Thank you for that.
Of course. I'm not going to chance for this.
All right, Pratik. So right now you are both a founder and an employee, right? So how much have you benefit in both aspects when it comes to content?
Okay, so the unique part of creating content that the moment you'll start working on your personal brand, you'll start learning more about yourself, your client, and your entire industry, right? So not only client who are there for Traco, but there are people who also go beyond Traco and ask for the favors and understanding about this all SaaS and all. Give you example that when the AI comes in a picture, right? One of my client called me and said that what will happen if AI will kill my job or something like that. And I have to explain that humans are not built for storing the data. They are built for creating new ideas, right? And AI gonna help you to store the data and work on the data which you are putting in it, right? So your brain will be more free and you'll be more creative. And he got convinced, and then he presented that entire presentation in the management, and he got the promotion, also things, right? And this gives me leverage to make sure that I'm going beyond client and vendor relationship, and I'm creating more personal relationship. It will help me to retain that client longer for Krakow, right? So this is what happened. Whenever you're creating content, you learn a lot, because with personal branding, a social responsibility comes in a picture that you cannot put anything out there. You have to do the research, you have to understand, you have to learn, and you also have to understand the tone of that content. That is it offensive, is it good, how people are taking, right? So that you have to understand. Giving you an example, it's also helped me to create good way of body posture or my body language. So if I ask, hey Shara, how are you, right? It does not sound cool, right? But if I ask, hey Sarah, how are you, right? So this is also comes with a content creation and personal branding, and it helps a lot professionally, a lot.
So content creation and personal branding, along with enhancing your professional knowledge, it also polishes your personal persona. It makes you a better person and a better professional, right? But interestingly, you mentioned about AI and the fear that AI has created in all of our hearts. So coming to content as well in terms of AI. So a lot of blog posts can be written on ChatGPT, right? So how can I create content which sticks with people?
This is why personal branding is important, right? A blog post coming from any random person sounds negative. But a blog post coming from sassy guy Pratik Pandey, who's out there from last 5 years and creating content, people will not even give a thought that this is the AI written. They'll think like this is written by Pratik, right? But nowadays, most of the content which is going out on my LinkedIn, on my YouTube, on my Instagram are created or scripted by AI.
Okay, tell me a secret. Have you used AI yourself to create content?
Yeah. So nowadays I'm using a lot of AI, right? So recently I did 30-day challenge and that gave me so much boost. So
Tell me about this 30-day challenge.
okay, so I said that every day I'm gonna put one content SaaS sales के ऊपर में. So being in a SaaS sales and straight 30 days every day 11 o'clock I'll be putting video on Instagram, LinkedIn and YouTube. This all 30 days was scripted by ChatGPT, edited by Canva, and also good description and thumbnail and hashtags was given by ChatGPT. I trained this entire my agents to make sure that they are a good production house and they have to put content, and also you have to give a prompt that if you are a viewer, if you are watching this video, will you watch it till the end or not, right? Even after creating the entire video, I put it on ChatGPT and asked for the feedback that this is the 1 minute video. What do you think? Where is the hook missing? And that gave me the prompt and also thing, and I do the changes accordingly. It saved my time. It gave me more boost. Just for information, with 30 days, I reach out to around 25k people, new viewers.
25k
New viewers across the globe. The major country was India, Pakistan, Nepal, UK, USA, and UAE.
Wow.
Right.
So you just took the most feared AI portals and created them your employees.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to share the link below of your 30-day challenge, and it'll be fun for the viewers to view it as well.
Right.
Awesome.
It's all started in college, and college is something nowadays. Kids are so aggressive in college. They're doing so many new things. They're trying so many new tools, so many AI and all sort of things. I'm meeting with them, and they are blowing my mind that whoa, they are doing something great. So yeah, it's not in college, but again, I joined a company. There I was sad, hardworking guy, 9 to 5. And in 2021, end of 2021, then the entire switch happened. Then I started creating content. Then I understood that what is the importance of building personal brand? What is the importance of putting out content? You'll not trust that the last job which I applied by myself was 2019. And after that, everyone asked me for jobs. You know, they came to me and offered me jobs. Even this Tracker.io happened because I was out there creating content, putting out the
So
videos.
you just apply for the Tracker.io job because it yourself, because of your personal brand.
Right. And I was the first employee. Only 2 founders was there. And that was the leverage which I had. I tried so many crazy things here just because I was putting out content.
Were you paid well?
Yeah, of course.
Just confirming.
So personal branding also gives you, extra add-on money. Just because you are out there putting out content. It also makes sure that people are somehow directly, indirectly going to use your personal brand. So you can ask for it, because just think about that. If you are a YouTuber, any company coming to you and they are asking you to promote their product, you're going to charge, right?
Right.
Same in a job, that you are an ambassador of that particular company. You're going to promote that company. So you can charge extra salary. Why not? What's wrong in it?
Wow. So personal branding has benefits, and benefits, right? It's, the list is long. Pratik, so what is your next steps?
Okay, so next, definitely putting out more content. That's true. I'm coming with the more challenges, right? More. So now the next challenge is 30 day with AI tools. So every day I'm gonna put new AI tool which will be useful for day-to-day basis. Then I also wanted to create more AI startups case study, that what exactly they are doing, what exactly happening. There's so many government initiative coming in the picture, whether it's China, India, US, UAE. There are countries who are forcing companies to move towards the AI. You will not believe that around 67% companies already adopted AI, and they are moving towards automation, and they're laying off people. So my content will be more focused that how you'll be equipped with the AI so you cannot get laid off.
So you are very well aware of the AI market and the AI new happenings happening there out there. So along with having your job to do with SaaS, right, and creating content, you're also researching a lot about other topics, is it?
Yeah, it's easier now.
How is it easy, and how are you managing to do all of these three things along with having a personal life?
Oh my god, so it's a lot easier now. I mean, just think about it. So I have a Google Calendar where I put my timing and everything. This is already integrated with Google AI Studio. If you haven't tried it, try it out. It's a crazy tool. Google AI Studio allow you to integrate your Gmail, allow you to integrate your email, calendars, everything, and it's also have a screen share features. So what I do whenever I'm working 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, I keep sharing my screen with the Google AI Studio, and I always ask that keep a note of this. I want to read art after subtitle.
By the way, guys, we are not being sponsored by Google AI.
Yeah, soon we will be. So these kind of tool help me to understand what exactly happening. Another way that I also have a Google alerts. So I have already selected the keywords that AI maybe or maybe SaaS or something like that. Every morning at 5 o'clock, I get all the latest news from internet, and that gives me in the inbox, and I read those blogs and posts. Simple. The third way, which is more traditional way, that join a community groups where people are there, right? Maybe it's a Reddit, maybe it's a Slack, maybe it's a Discord or WhatsApp. Join the community group where people are talking about all this new technology. Give a half an hour. Don't watch reel. Don't go through this dancing videos. Go through this kind of links and posts, and it will gonna help you in a longer run.
Okay, so as I understand, the two key aspects are really what matters, and that is being smart and having these kinds of tools that can give you information on the go, that can organize your calendar, your emails and everything. So being smart. And the other is time blocking your time away, being efficient with managing your time, so that you in your normal life can put in things way more than a normal person can do, and then make it an extraordinary one.
Right. And one more thing, most of the people who are working in 9 to 5, they're not able to do other things, not because they are tired or they are having a good load of work, just because they are not passionate or commitment. They don't have that much of commitment, right? So what I used to do whenever I'm coming from office after 8 o'clock or maybe 9 o'clock, I used to sit 1 hour, and in those 1 hour, I used to either write or create a video, edit a video, and schedule it for tomorrow. Simple. Nothing. And in those 1 hour, just if you focus 1 hour, you're gonna do hell lot of work. You will just need half an hour to write, 15 minutes to do the changes and check with AI that how this is written, what are the numbers, give me the feedback and do the constructive changes, and in last 5-4 minutes you can just schedule it. There are tools which can help you to schedule all content in one go in different platforms.
Would you name some, please?
There are social managers are there, right? Social media, if you saw social media managers, there will be tools which will help you to put out content and create content in LinkedIn form, YouTube form, Instagram form, TikTok form, any form you want, and it will also schedule it as per your time.
If I'm someone who's never uploaded any content related to my professional life, what would you suggest me? Which platforms should I focus on?
Start with LinkedIn. That is the best platform. LinkedIn is most easiest and best platform. Let me give you the numbers. There are around 1 billion profile out there in LinkedIn, right? Only 1% people create content. And these 1% people who are LinkedIn content creator, the number is very minimum. That these people are only putting 2 content in a week. As simple as that. I put 1 content in every alternate day. Right. Just think about the odd me being famous on LinkedIn. It's very easy, right? Because I'm out there with the more content, right? Every day you open your LinkedIn, you'll see me. I'm there. Today what happened, right? You open your LinkedIn and see my post, right? This is what happened. Your clients are opening your LinkedIn and they're there. The people who are hiring, they're opening their LinkedIn and you're there, right? There are some other tricks also. So on LinkedIn, if you're DMing someone and they're replying, chances of seeing your post on their feed are higher. Right.
Wow.
If they are commenting on your post, your LinkedIn will show more content of your previous posts on their feed, right? So these are the tricks. But yeah, start with LinkedIn. Write anything, whatever you want. Just start.
Just start. Just do it. The nice slogan. Okay, that was amazing, Pratik. Building a personal brand while working your 9 to 5 isn't just about visibility. It's about ownership. Owning your voice, owning your personality, owning who you are as a person, and owning your future. It is absolutely normal to doubt, to fear that am I good enough? Am I good enough to make content out there? What if I'm laughed about and stuff like that? But it is absolutely important to start, and to start right now, because no one can say the story of who you are better than yourself. This was Sarah Kamal, Executive Diary. We had the pleasure of having Pratik Pandey with us. This was all for today. Thank you so much for being here, and have a beautiful week ahead.